poison is in Japan. It's in China. It's all over the world. Those of us with kinky hair, broad nose, thick lips, the whole world looks down on us. So when a child is born with my color, with hair that has a curl in it, you call that person good looking. What the hell is good looking about a breed whose mother or grandmother was raped? You with your beautiful black skin and your kinky hair think of yourself as an inferior. That's why you can drive by in the gang. You don't see that black man you're gunning down as your brother. He don't wear the same color as you. He don't give the same sign that you give, but he's caught hell like you. His father caught hell like you. His grandfather, his great-grandfather. God damn it, ain't that enough for him to be your brother? Yes, I said, God damn it. Because God has come to damn that kind of thinking and that kind of action. And he's come to bless us if we turn from that kind of mentality. I'm not cussing. I'm almost where I want to go. There's not a black millionaire today that doesn't have a Jewish person that has helped them to become rich. Oprah Winfrey is the richest black woman in the world, richer than 99 9/10% of all black men. And Oprah will have to tell you, Jewish people helped her to get where she is. Russell Simmons, the guru of hip hop, the owner of Def Jam, former owner of Fat Farm. He'll have to tell you that behind him, there are Jewish friends who helped him to become a multimillionaire. There's Bill Cosby. There's Damon Dash. There's Puffy. They're rich. But behind them, there's a Jewish person who's helping them to become rich. Oprah Winfrey, I really love her. I think God has given her one of the most beautiful hearts. She's always trying to give back something. Give her credit. She's building a school in Africa. Give her credit. She's helped many black people. Give her credit. Russell Simmons the same, Puffy the same, Damon Dash the same, Bill Cosby the same. All our rich sports figures is a Jewish person somewhere behind them. All our great entertainers is a Jewish person somewhere behind them. See, Jews, the so-called Jews, still see you as property. So they feel ownership. They express it in many different ways. In the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s, Jewish agents, Jewish managers, Jewish accountants handled black entertainers. They died poor and broke. And the so-called Jewish agent, manager, accountant send their children to college. They're wiser now. BET, owned by Bob Johnson. Wonderful black brother, always doing something to give back. But Viacom made him an offer that he couldn't refuse. He's the CEO, but not the owner. He has stock. But all that Oprah gives back, all that Bill Cosby gives back, all that Russell Simmons and Damon Dash and Puffy give back, all that black millionaires made and helped to be millionaires by white entrepreneurs, all that you give back cannot heal the condition of the masses. And the so-called Jews that make you rich, don't allow them to use that as payment for the horror of the transatlantic slave trade and the 400 years of slavery and injustice. Don't you be an apologist for them. Thank them for what they do. Michael Jackson, the king of pop, reared by his father and mother. He said, I didn't have a childhood because he was on the stage at 5. You have a misunderstanding of childhood. You think when you're a child, all you should do is play games, play with dolls, play jumping jacks, play hopscotch, jump rope, and you got a childhood. But Master Farad Muhammad, when he was 6 years old, he had a vision. He saw his future, and he saw himself pushing the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Carnegies into a lake of fire. You say, Farrakhan, why did you call those names out? They're the architects of the synagogue of Satan. You didn't know it, but the Rothschilds, a family of so-called Jews in Germany. The old man had 5 sons, and he sent each son into a city, and they set up a bank. Rothschild's son set up the Bank of Austria. Rothschild's son set up the Bank of Italy. Rothschild's son set up the Bank of France. Rothschild's son set up the Bank of England. Rothschild's son. Bankers. Big money that fights wars, promotes promote wars, and the silly people fight and die, and the bankers get richer because they finance both sides. Oh, you're gonna listen to me today.